500 hours. That's how long my Bambu Lab H2S has been running in the first month alone. And let me tell you guys, my wallet still has not recovered. This isn't exactly a cheap hobby. I'm Ryan, and you might be familiar with my other channels like Bro Builds, Bro Builds Garage, and Bros and Hats, the channel that's all about cheesy dad jokes. Today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 prints from my first month of owning the H2S. First, Gridfinity, because of course. Next are these under desk drawers that I also use Gridfinity in. Next is this awesome little MagSafe phone stand that I keep next to my bed. And check out this beautiful bedside lamp by Drift Home. And last is my favorite print so far, and one that I use every single day, the modular desk shelf system by the Workspace Hero. I got a 3D printer because I love creating and I just thought it would be a super fun hobby, but I gotta warn you, it can pretty much take over your entire life. Gridfinity. I could do a month-long series just on Gridfinity alone. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna tell you what I love about it. It's an open source organization system created by Zach Friedman. It is a rabbit hole that you can spend hours and hours and hours researching, finding exactly what you need, or creating your own things because it is open source, which is amazing. I gotta warn you though, Gridfinity is like the gateway drug of the 3D printing world. It's dangerous, be careful, you've been warned. After organizing my kitchen drawers, I knew I had to do something about my workspace right here in the office. I needed a place to put all of the tools that go with the 3D printer, because once you have a 3D printer, you gotta start printing things for your 3D printer, or are you really a 3D printer? I don't think so. I tried a couple different underdesk drawers and these were absolutely my favorite. They're super solid, simple to print, they don't use a ton of filament, and I think they look pretty sweet. And of course, I had to put Gridfinity in them. My underdesk storage is so clean now. I actually know where everything is, which is a little unsettling. There are an endless amount of 3D designs out there. A lot of them are honestly kind of useless, like those little 3D printed dragons. But something like this is so useful, and I literally use it every single day. Well, every single night while asleep. I actually used a wood filament for this one. I think it turned out amazing, and I think the way they have it designed, you can hardly even tell that it's 3D printed. As soon as it finished printing, I showed my daughters and I said, "Oh, look at this thing. It is magnetic." They said, "Cool." And I was like, "No, literally, it uses MagSafe." They rolled their eyes and walked away. They didn't think it was very funny. Probably, like you guys, just didn't think it was very funny. Anyway, moving on. There's practical prints, and then there is this lamp. I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's so cool that it's 3D printed. This lamp is the perfect size to go next to your bed, in your office, or maybe even as a practical background light for, the perfect background light for filming. And the 5th print today is this modular desk shelf. It is absolutely my favorite thing I've printed so far, and I literally use it every single day. You do have to pay for this STL pack, which I know is hard for a lot of people because there's so much stuff out there for free, but you really do get what you pay for. The engineering and the thought that went behind this. There's over 1,000 files that come with it, and he's constantly adding to it. This thing is amazing. There are some 3D printed legs, and then you use wooden dowels, and I think it looks awesome. Right now I'm using some of the shelves, the drawer, which I also added Gridfinity to, the speaker stands, and the laptop stand. This really cleaned up my entire desk setup. I love the organization. I want to add another drawer and maybe a couple more shelves. One of my favorite parts about it is the modularity. I'm not locked into how it's set up right now. I've already moved things around a few times. I'd say it's pretty dowel-lightful. I'm sorry. If you're interested in checking it out, go to theworkspacehero.com. I'll have it linked below along with all the other files I've talked about in this video. So if you're interested in Gridfinity, that under desk drawer, the phone charger stand, the lamp, or the modular desk shelf, go check them out. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and go follow me on MakerWorld. I've actually posted a couple of my own custom design projects. I'll be doing a video on that next, so subscribe if you want to see that, or don't subscribe. You can let the algorithm pick for you. You know, our robot overlords love when we just do what they tell us to do. So after nearly 500 hours of printing, the only thing running hotter than this printer is my wallet. But don't worry, I printed a holder for that too. No, literally, look. Isn't that awesome? All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Go check out Bros and Hats. We got some good jokes over there.